Hopefully. Mike. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Hopefully I'll sound decent. Mute that. Mike. I always start my live off saying I ain't gonna be on here a long time, then I end up being on here like super long. But I'm really not trying to be on here a long time for real today. I'm trying to say what I gotta say and dip off, which ain't much. I want to just kind of give an announcement with my YouTube and how some new things are changing with the page, the YouTube page, and kind of how the content is going to start dropping. I want people to know it. I also don't want anybody to be confused with how it's dropping. I don't want you to think that you gotta pay X amount of money to see this or that. It could still be free, like it's been for the last 10 years. It's just about paying attention to what I say and understanding how I'm gonna start dropping this. And it's late too. I really want to do it this late, but I feel like I have to because I'm uploading stuff right now. I'm behind on footage that I'm airing and footage I'm putting out. So I'm dropping this late, kind of on purpose. But I think it's just easier to go live and get the information out that rather than pre-record something, have to edit it, color it, throw a title on there, make the video, upload. It's just a lot of work to do. So if you can hear me, please just put a thumbs up in a comment or something like that. And I'm trying to be quick. I'm trying to be less than 30 minutes if possible. Less than that if I can. I just got some news. I probably should have worded it that way, but But hopefully y'all enjoyed the pieces of content that y'all seen this week. If I'm mistaken, I had Jazz, Lisa Lee, and then yesterday EJ Rogers. So clap it up for them for coming through, blessing the podcast and giving us some good content. I think it was some good content. I mean, you're always gonna have some, comments on whether something could have been better or not better. I think that just comes with the territory. But I think me doing this for a good little minute, I kind of got an eye for the kind of content I want to drop and what I want out there and what I want people to know. So I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just start talking about the stuff, and if somebody come on and talk, that's fine. If they don't, that's cool too. But I'm really doing this for some reels that I'm gonna need. So first and foremost, I want to say, of course, support. Shout out to all the supporters, the listeners, the people who share the podcast, who comment on the podcast, whether they give me feedback in person, private, whether it's DM, whether it's out and about on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all those type of things. Shout out to all y'all, of course. I always shout out to listen out first. Secondly, I want to just run straight into it. So it's a few things changing on the platform. I feel like it's a good thing, but that's yet to be determined. I guess y'all or the listeners will determine whether it's a good thing or not. So last week, I decided to stop being lazy and go ahead and I hit a button on my YouTube that I should have hit 6 months ago, but I didn't hit 6 months ago. When I hit that button, it went ahead and said, congratulations, you made partner with YouTube, yada, 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 yada. So I did some research. I looked up some of the ways you can make the money with YouTube, and I decided to go ahead and do like a membership kind of program thing. So with that membership program thing, what it entails is it's a tier. So you got like levels to the memberships. All right, so you got, and bear with me now, you got a platinum membership, you got a gold membership, and you got a silver. All right, silver being the lowest, gold, then platinum. Just 3 tiers. Stay with me. Okay, so each tier costs a different amount of money. So silver, $4.99, gold, $9.99, platinum, $19.99. Essentially, 5, 10, 20. All right, y'all ballers, no big deal, right? Of course, first batch already out. So with that being said, so how I'm going to start releasing the content now, and if you got any questions in there, you can write them in there. It's fine. But how I'm going to start releasing the content now is, I used to, when I shoot the podcast, I might put out that same day, that same night. Just 'cause I thought I was doing my big one by. I filmed it at 7. We ended at 8:30. I had it up by 11 p.m. I thought I was doing my big one, but I decided to reel it back a little bit now that I got a way to make money and revenue off the YouTube apparently. So what I'm going to do now is I'm still going to make the video. I'm still going to put it up early like I normally been doing. The only difference is the people who get it first are the people who are members. So that don't mean that you have to pay. It don't mean that you have to. You're not gonna be able to get the content. It's not what it means. But it won't be as soon. So where before I might shoot a pod, put that pod out that night, I'm still gonna do that. In order for you to see it and engage with it and embrace it or listen to it, watch it, you would have to be a member, whether it be silver, gold, or platinum. Um, I still haven't figured out how I want to do that part yet, but I know that's a thing. That's what's gonna happen. So, man, how can I watch it without paying if I don't want to pay or whatever? I don't have the money or I just don't really support you enough to pay. Good question that nobody asked, but I'm going to answer anyway. How I'm going to do it now is like if the episode is 2 hours long, I might put 15-minute increments out every day. So 15 here, 15 there, 15 here, maybe 7, 7. I don't know, but I'm breaking up into parts. Long story short, I'm gonna break the episodes up into parts going forward. As I break them up into parts, once that last part drops, then the next day the full episode will be out. So if you prefer to still like not pay and it only be totally free and you just feel like I'm just gonna watch you put out for free, I'm not really trying to do November, that's perfectly fine. That's what you want to do. You just have to now wait later on until, hey, what's going on? Uh, what that comment mean? But you have to wait until you know all the parts are out for you to watch it. And my reason for that is because like, I feel like somebody really watch an episode. By the way, I got Moses tomorrow, so clap it up for me, right? So everybody like Moses, right? I got Moses tomorrow. So that's gonna be something I put out. So actually, it worked out perfect because somebody I think that people would like to see and would like to see an episode with is my first trial of this new process I'm trying to do. So y'all gotta bear with me on this process because I never done this process before. I appreciate that. Shout out to, she said she definitely paying, man. Put that comment on the screen. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've been doing this for 10 years, man. 10 years. I've been doing this for 10 years. And in 10 years, and you can't find where I ever asked anybody to pay for something that you had to pay for this or give me money. I don't even let people pay to come on the platform. Like I don't take money and then say, "I come on the platform." I've been doing that for a long time on purpose because I don't want nobody thinking they can just come up here because they give me such and such money. Like it never worked that way. I actually made other platforms with other individuals so that I won't have to put nobody on more than master that I didn't want on more than master, or I didn't feel like it was ready. But if anybody that's watching, got any questions, just FYI, just run it back real quick because I'm seeing some views go up and down. Da, da, da. I got a membership now on YouTube, so the episode's still gonna be out, it's still gonna be free. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a certain amount of time before you get the episode. So if the episode is 2 hours long, I'm gonna clip it up, here, and then I'm going to put the episode out after all the parts are out. Then it's out because at that point all the parts are already out. So there's no point in holding the episode. But if you support what I'm doing, or you want to support me, or you just like the episode or without any content I put out, you can hate me and still support. I don't care. If you want to do that, then you'll get that. Now it's like I said, 3 tiers. You got silver, gold, and platinum. Silver is 5, gold is 10, and platinum is 20. I will add stuff to the platinum one that I think is needed. So it might be more of these. I might do some thinking out louds that's pre-recorded, and I might put it out there. When we have issues on Facebook that people go back and forth about, I might talk about those Facebook issues on my platinum tier, or my gold tier, or my silver tier. I don't really know yet. Be honest with you, I might make all of them the same. So if you just want to pay $4.99, I'm fine with that. It don't really bother me. But that's something I'm gonna work my way towards. I'll work with some people that can help me with the business aspect of the things because I'm more so focused on content. I don't want to lose sight of the content trying to make a dollar where I've been doing it for a great amount of time, doing it a good way, and that not being nothing that was in my way. Real quick, she said, if I can pay a monthly subscription real shorts, I definitely can support someone in my community. I appreciate that. Hey, I got a new member. So first of all, I want to shout out to Miss Aileen Petty. Man, clap it up for her. I think it might be the first member, by the way. She might be the first member, by the way. So clap it up for her. I don't know. If she not, I can't tell, but I got a member ready. So me going live was a plus. So I appreciate that. So yeah, so with the member, once again, I appreciate you. After y'all can watch her episode, she just was on episode last week. We did the tax edition episode where we talked about taxes and the importance of filing. And not the green flags, red flags of doing your taxes with certain people and certain individuals and getting that big lump sum back when you know you ain't paid that many taxes and what that could mean. And it was really a lot of information. It was great though. It was a good episode. I loved it a lot. It probably was my least pot stirring episode of the week last week. So shout out to her for that, man. She did a great job. But back, I'm gonna keep that up there, matter of fact. But back to and then I think too what I'm gonna do with the platinum members is anytime something like this. So this is brand new. I'm just testing this out right now. It's brand new. What I'll do is like the shirts. If somebody's a platinum member, I'm gonna just get the information and send them shirts. I feel like you should get some kind of perk from it outside of the content. So I know on the perks right now it's a discounted for apparel or discounted they use the word for I don't know, but discounted shirts and shit. What I'll do is I'll send shirts. I think that's easy because the shirts is $25 anyway. You are a member, so go ahead and get that to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for supporting the community. I appreciate that a lot. I really do appreciate it. And this is the thing, like I said, it's not like a money grab. Like I'm like trying or wanting to like charge anybody in the community. I wanting to charge people. But when I feel like a platform that I've been on for 10 years or maybe more than that, I don't know. I didn't really use YouTube the first 5 years, it's just something I had. But when a platform I've been on is giving me the opportunity to, or feel like I've created enough uh, engagement on that platform to be a bit, to make some money or to have a membership or whatever the case may be. I feel like it's good to utilize it, so I want to utilize it, and it helps me slow down on what I'm doing. So, whereas I want, and then also it gives you kind of like something to look forward to. So like when you are getting that lump sum from all the subscribers, whatever the case may be, it just keep you pushing going. Or I can invest more into the platform. That could be a new camera, more lighting, and then I want to say this about the support thing though, because I know people like to complain about support. I don't care if I had 5 subscribers, 0 subscribers, 1 subscribers, or membership people. Like that's not, it don't make or break like what I do. But I got everything here to show like how long I've been supporting. And so right up back here, you see I got the status. I got status ball lounge shirt up there, right? I got the declare hat right there, right? I'm sorry, declare hat right there. I got paper over clout hat right here. They also got a 706 hat right here. You probably can't see it. All right, 706. I got Georgia Green and long hair hat right here. All right, Georgia Green long hair. That's the Blair Brothers, by the way. Pretty Girls Heal, Handsome and Healing. And then this is my guy right here, one of my better friends, man. He want to start me on this business journey. Donald Doe, okay? Family Consultants, like this is their hat. These are all hats that I either paid for, it was given to me or whatever. Sometimes depends. But what I did was I wore them. And right now, I bought this at the flea market on Saturday. This is YBL Clothing. Very cool guy. I saw him on CYTV's podcast. So just putting in perspective when you talk about supporting, like I saw him on another person's podcast who I also support as well. And then when he stopped me, I said, now I already got a shirt, but I felt like, let me just go support it again because I didn't support it. He didn't see me support. I didn't wear it. I just wore it out. I didn't wear it on camera. But that's my way of saying, like, I've always supported everybody. I'm not saying because I have done that, I need that. Matter of fact, hold up. I need to. Behind the fake soda, I got a real one. I'm sorry. I'm kind of thirsty. A little parched. But yeah, that first one, man. I always do it. But no, I think just a decade of supporting people for free, for nothing, and I'm still doing that for nothing. But those hats are just like, and that's bare minimum. That's very small of what I've done or what I've been doing. Whether it be helping the school, that's supporting as well. Going to the schools. I don't ask the schools for a dime when I do it, and I never will because I feel like I like to invest in the youth. It's nothing better than that. To me, I got kids, so I want my kids to have the same experience that I'm giving these other kids, and I take every career day seriously. I go there with my equipment. I talk to the kids. I try to impact as many people as I can, and I go from there. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. He said, brother, you deserve it. I'm down to support. I appreciate it. I want I got the link. Let me see. I'm gonna go to my link and see if I can put the link in the comments. Um, I don't know if I sent it to myself or something. I don't know. But y'all tell me what y'all think. What would you like to see on there? Like, as somebody who may or may not be a member, what do you want to see um, on a platform like that you're paying for? Like, if you're paying a monthly subscription for some kind of content, like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see behind the scenes footage? I was thinking about like just keeping the camera rolling before the guests come in. Maybe the setup. Maybe that'd be content. Maybe after the guests leave. Even commentary like this will only be on a certain tier of me telling you how I feel about the episode. Excuse me, how I feel about certain answers that was given, how I feel this person should have answered, or giving just a backstory of how the episode started, um, how I felt within the episode. Like this, or we can watch the episode back, just commentary. Is that something that y'all feel like is good? No, y'all only want to see that. Um, y'all want to see more like event stuff. I can go to events and film things and post it there. Like what would y'all want to see? And I ask y'all because I think it's important. A decade of work is worth celebrating. Yeah, April April 2026 makes 10 years. I don't know the exact day. I could find it because I put the video on my old YouTube page, but I could find the video. I know my first episode ever was my brother. We did the episode 3 times. We did it once in my grandmother's house. I thought it would be nostalgic to do in the room that we kind of grew up in. We did it one more time in California on this visit in this big fancy hotel. I thought that would be dope because it was just a big fancy hotel, right? I was wrong. And then we did it one more time in the living room while he was at school and I was on the phone. I put the phone to a speaker and I did it that way. I used the one with the worst audio just because I felt like that was the best one. And mind you, my first episode, I recorded it 3 times because I felt like it wasn't right. So I'll be understanding people say they want to start a podcast or they want to start being content creators or whatever they want to do in this field that's kind of interrelated to it. I'll be telling them just do it, just drop it. Because I did my first episode 3 times with my brother. Somebody I should have felt super comfortable with, but I just felt like every time wasn't right. Or I was nervous myself. I don't know. But wasn't nobody to tell me like, just put it out. Oh, that's fine, just put it out. I was critiquing myself every time and I just put the first one out and I've been going from there. So that was, like I said, 2016. You know, it was a lot more pounds ago. You know, I was a little smaller back then. So same smile, but just smaller nigga. But yeah, so if y'all gonna support, I appreciate. I'm about to put the link, and if I can find it, that's new to me, bro. Y'all gotta forgive me. I want to put the link in the comments so that anybody that wants to subscribe definitely can. Let's see, revenue. And y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Like I'm cool with everything. And then even question. Y'all got any questions? Send me the question. But I'm cool with anything. I'm cool with everything. I want y'all to enjoy the content just as much as I enjoy making it. Memberships. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm about to put the comments. I'm about to put the link in the comments, and y'all can go ahead and do that from there if y'all would like to. Cut. But yeah, the whole purpose for this was just But we can. I'm gonna ask different questions for people that's watching. I want y'all to answer if y'all can. Why y'all think I be stirring the pot behind the scenes for sure? All right, behind the scenes it is. I don't mind. I like behind the scenes stuff. The thing about behind the scenes though, you really have to get permission from the people that you're recording. I will give y'all a nugget or a secret, whatever, in podcasting. One thing I've learned about podcasting is sometimes the best answers you'll get is once that camera turned off. And if God's my witness, people will make sure that red light not on before they start talking, and then you'll get some real stuff. So behind the scenes is cool. I could do that. I just have to make sure I try to be as fair as possible. And I don't want to never have somebody talking about something they're not comfortable talking about. So I don't put nothing on that they don't believe. Would you vlog? That's a YouTube thing for sure. I can see you doing that in your own way. I don't mind vlogging. I think vlogging is cool. I could do that. I could try that rather. I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind vlogging. Vlogging might be the wave. It's a lot to edit though. Like, and of all people, I edit a lot. Like, it's a lot to edit. So I could do it though. If that's something people want, like I could do. This is the thing. If somebody is telling me if you could tell me this 10 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it. If you could tell me like, yo, you're gonna talk in front of a camera about things that you would normally say to your friends or your siblings, whatever, and people gonna like what you're saying, they gonna like your personality so much that they willing to spend $5 with you per month just to watch the stuff that you say and do and how you create art. I don't know. I would never believe that. So if people or you or whoever is saying they want vlogs, then damn it, I'm trying to make a vlog. You know, you can tell me I ain't doing nothing strange now. So don't ask me nothing strange. I ain't doing nothing strange. I'm just doing the regular stuff. Like I ain't doing nothing strange, just regular stuff. But vlogging is cool. What I learned like recently is I do try not to have too much camera stuff when it comes to my kids. I love it. I love to show the side of fatherhood. I love to show the love me and my daughters have for each other and our chemistry. I do love that. I'm not gonna lie. I love to show that a lot, a lot, a lot. But my oldest, I'm very. I've been selective of what I want to put her, what I want to put out of her, since I don't know. One day I looked at her and I was like, "Damn, she's too beautiful," and I was like, "Ain't no way." I could just be putting her out there like that. Like she just looked too good. Like she looked too good to me. One day I was like, bro. And I saw a kid. This is what it was one day, right? So one day she was going to A. Dorothy Hines back then, and we was going to open house, and I saw I saw a kid, a young kid, like we was walking. I saw a kid look and then double take. I said, yeah, she can't be in school. Once he did a double take, that was I was already in denial. Like, damn, you know, I'm like, is she pretty for real, or like it just you biased because that's your daughter? Like, is she really pretty, or is that just my daughter? So I'm saying she pretty. But when I seen little man take a double take, I'm like, yo, everything all right, man? What's going on? You good? Kind of threw me off a little bit, man. Maybe like talk about the process of who you about to interview and why. Then maybe recap what you thought about the interview too. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, me. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to talk more. Like I'm doing now. I'm still gonna do this. I love to do live and just talk. Whether it's one person watching or 30 or 20, I don't care. I love to just watch. Shay, while you playing, Shay, you laughing, but it was the first year you started working there. And if you remember that day, I saw you because your class was across the hall. I got a good memory. Your class was across the hall, so I kind of felt safe. I said Shay there. I probably should. Well, you ain't worked there no more, so that's fine. I can put that there. I said Shay there. I'm probably good, but I'm like, damn, little man did a double take. A double take is crazy. While your dad right there, he just like, fuck is that? I felt like he was singing Chris Brown in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's good, bro? Appreciate the cologne. Y'all make sure y'all go shop with him. Yo, go follow his page right here, man. Picasso. I don't know with the MOG if it's Mog. I don't know if it's abbreviated for something, but I'm gonna just say Picasso. I went to the flea market this weekend. Got some great cologne. Got some good prices, by the way, too. Very, very, very stand-up dude. They was super respectful. I ended up buying extra cologne, so perfume rather. I'm sorry, not cologne. So yeah. Definitely go support him right here, man. Please. And support the music too. Gospel artists. Yeah, definitely support the music, man. Good guy. Shay said he was probably singing popping. Chill. Let me put this. Oh, Shay, you got money. Yo, go subscribe to my YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. I got 3 tiers. It's 5, 10, and 20. While everybody watching, I'm gonna say it again real quick. The prices is 5, 10, and 20. $4.99, $9.99, $19.99. So $5, $10, and 20. How I'm putting the episodes out now are like this. Once I do the episode, I'm still gonna film it. I'm still gonna edit it, color it, put it out in full. Only members will get to see the full video as soon as it drops. Everybody else gotta wait until I finish clipping it up, and I'm gonna put a clip out each day. So if the episode is 2 hours long, and I happen to make, let's say 10-minute clips. So what you got, 6 and 6, that's 12. It'll be 12 days before you see the episode, because once that last clip from the episode drop, then the full episode will be free to the public. So if like I said, I'm never telling somebody you have to go buy it. Shay, you do. I'm not telling anybody else you have to go buy the subscription, or I really just need you to put the description. I want you to do it because you want to do it, or because you want the content early, because you like what I'm doing. If you don't and you feel like I need to do something different in order to receive your support on the subscription level, let me know, and I'll do that as well. I'll work towards it because I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna do that as well. I'll work towards it, and if it makes sense. He said, don't forget that. Look, I'm talking so much. I ain't put the link in there. You know how I get, man. Shout out to C Mitch too, man. I saw him the other day at the what school is this? Okay, yo, hold on. Wow, it's still blurry. It don't matter. I don't look blurry, do I? Let me put my comment in there. All right, that's the link right there. Can I pin it? He said, don't. Let's see. Pin comment. I pinned it. I did it. Yo, clap it up for me for doing it, bro. I'm getting old. He said pin the comment. I almost got lost for a second. All right, comments are rolling in now. Jesus. All right, let's see. Man of God. Okay, Picasso, man of God. Look, clap it up for me. Go follow him. You know what I'm saying? Support his music, but get the cologne. The cologne was nice. It smelled good. That cologne gonna work for me. I'm looking for that Jimmy Choo Intense for a minute. Jimmy Choo Intense for a minute. Don't forget to pin the link. I got the link on there. Augustus C. Mitch. Go, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe. That's a good idea. Let me go subscribe. Shay, you got the bread, baby. You got the bread. I already know it. So yeah. What's the price to get a Hesper Hero shirt in the background, my boy? Ain't no price. I wear large, but I really wear XL. That's the new me wear XL, right? I know you saw a medium version of me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't eating that good back then. The new me wear XL. So I'll take a large though, because I'm trying to motivate myself to get back into a large if possible. But yeah, just let me know how much the shirt costs. It's no price. That's not what we doing here. It's you. I support you. You my favorite Hesper player of all time. Favorite Hesper boys player of all time. You get me a shirt. Let me know how much it costs. I'll pay it. I'll pay for it if I have to. I don't mind. I will wear the shirt. I'll put the shirt back there. Last time I had MJ jersey back there, so I just try different things. So ain't no cost for that, man. I just love to support people. It's in my phone. Why you look like that? Oh, it's going in and out. Oh, okay. So I am blurry. All right, I don't know what it is. It might be the Wi-Fi. So I'm probably about to get off if it's blurry like that. Let me see. Yeah, it could be the Wi-Fi, y'all. I don't know. Let me see. Ain't no telling. But if it messed up, I don't want to keep talking. Cause I don't want to. Oh, I see it now. I'm not blurry no more. Look like. I don't know. But anyway, it just got right. Okay, I'm blurry. More than a hero shirt on the way. Nah, I take it. I like it. I want to, like I said, I want to support everybody. And shout out to Curtis, by the way. Go, Curtis, tag, please, if you don't mind, tag the page that they could follow, and then tell them about the program while we on here and people watching. Um, I definitely want to support you. You came a long way. You do a lot of great things, and I'm happy. I'm gonna clap it more for you because this is his page. It's like his 10th page on Facebook, and he kept it for a long time. So gotta clap it up for him because he had a page every other month. I don't know what he had going on, but now Kurt Becoming Hero Brown is his page, and I like it. It looks dope. He do great work, by the way. Let me know how I can help, and that's physically or just online if possible. I remember you called me. I felt honored that he gave me a call, tell me he was doing what he was starting, and I liked it a lot. So I like the idea he doing. I like the rate he going. Keep going. It's clear now. Okay, cool. It just got right. By the way, Kurt, my favorite Hesper player as well. Yeah, man, Kurt. So thanks, bro. And I appreciate you, man. One thing about Kurt is, like I said, I remember my first time watching. I was fresh down here. I ain't know nobody, so a lot of my players I just knew from moving down here and coming to the games. And I was at Butler. I think it's like '06. Butler was nice. Nobody really beating Butler like that, but they put a good fight up. If they did beat him, I don't remember. But he was nice. I'm like, yo, who is this guy? He was dunking on niggas. Like, I thought he was dope. I was so mad when I went to the All Star game. He was playing that he had to leave for like prom or some shit like that. I'm like, the nerve of this nigga to go to prom. That's how much I like him as a player. I'm like, what prom? Nigga, fuck prom. Nigga, come back. Come play. But yeah, Kurt is my favorite player. Boys player from Hesper of all time. But everybody know the Hesper GOAT is. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Koya, man. That's the GOAT. But yeah, so this one more time, I'm gonna keep saying it because I told myself 30 minutes, but every time I say that, I just keep talking to y'all. I like talking to y'all. Y'all must like talking to me. So, um, YouTube membership is pinned. If you want to support, if you want to know how you can support right now, that's what I'm pushing right now. So, I got memberships. I got a silver, a gold, and a platinum membership. All right. Um, Once the episode is finished and I upload it, the members will see the episode first. They'll have it probably weeks in advance. I will clip the episodes up. So you'll see part one, two, three, four, whatever. So every day I'm gonna drop a clip. Maybe at 6 in the morning, I don't know, 9 in the morning, I don't know. Clip, another clip. Once that episode is done clipping, then the episode will be free, like it always has been, to the public. So you don't have to become a member to still get the episode. You just get it in spoon increments up until I'm done clipping it, and then the full episode will drop. So if you want the episode when it come out, which is the next day after, then you become a member, and that's how you can see it. It's tiers to it, so certain tiers will get certain things. So the platinum membership, they'll get shirts like this new model that was made for me. I haven't. I'm just testing it right now. I got a free shirt. I got a shirt in the car, but if I get enough memberships for like not enough, but anybody who get a platinum membership, they'll get that shirt or a hoodie, whatever I decide to give for free. Boom, give it to them. So those are perks that you'll get off being a member. Like when new merch come out, you get dibs on it, or you get the test ride, or you get something from it. Um, then I also want to do things like for instance, I'm gonna just use when the peanut guy was doing this stuff, right? So people might want to know my real views on that. Well, I might not put it on Facebook because ain't no point me talking about it if I ain't getting paid for it. I'm just we 30 plus. We shouldn't be doing shit for free like that, right? But I can give that more out. I can give that out because I feel like as members, it's stuff you want to see, stuff, and you're paying for that thought. But I get that thought out, so I might talk more, maybe three, 4 times a week. Where I might just do this, but only the members will get to see it. But I might be more open to talk about other things that I won't be open to talk about just on live because at the end of the day, you still gotta in media, you still gotta hold your space in some form of neutralness with some of these topics due to wanting future guests or whatever. But on that page, on my page, on that community that we'll build, I'll be able to talk about whatever. And you give me a topic, I might just talk about it, or give story times, or like Mia said earlier, I'll talk to people before the guests come in, do the podcast, talk to them after the guests come in. But that stuff you'll see as a member, where you won't see it on necessarily Facebook, or you won't see it nowhere really, because some stuff will be member only. So you have to be a member to see certain content. Or I might post a reel. Oh, where it is from? Oh, it's on YouTube, but you gotta be a member to see it. So sometimes I will drop reels just to piss people off. I'm late. Update me. Righty, what up, man? Now I'm just telling people right now, man. I'm doing this new way of putting out my content. It'll still be free to the public. So let's start there. It's always still free to the public. I'm not paying. I'm not charging money to watch the podcast. However, I did make partner on YouTube. So I have a membership tier. You got gold, you got silver, gold, and platinum. 5, 10, and 20. And then like each tier comes with different perks. When I put an episode out now, the members will get to see the episode first. I'm gonna clip each episode up day by day, or time by time. So if it's 15 clips for the episode, each day a clip will drop from the episode. So it'll take 15 days for the episode to drop. If people want to see it sooner, they just become a member. You don't have to, because it's gonna be out eventually. Whether that be 10 clips, 20 clips later, it's gonna come out for free. So nobody has to pay for it. It's not like you have to do it. I'm not sitting here saying, all right, 10 years, gotcha, nigga, give me your money. No, it's not that. But I have been doing it for 10 years. Next month will make a decade for me if we're doing podcasting, and it just couldn't come at a better time for me. So I just feel like the stars or whatever's aligning, and I just chose to finally get the business right on that side of things. Because Roddy could tell you, he was on a podcast, one of my favorite podcasts I did in the last 4 or 5 months. I didn't. It was no money involved. I came in. I gave him my time. He gave me his time. We had a dope episode. We put it out. People loved it, and they still supporting it till now. And I still get feedback from that, like, yo, you interview Radiq, oh, you interview Gino, oh, you interview such and such. Yeah, that's me. And I'm not even on camera. The dopest thing, cool, I understand I support. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. And like I said, I don't expect everybody to do it because it's a subscription. Um, I'm not saying that anybody broke, of course, but I know everybody don't have it. It's a fucked up economy. Gas is high, so everybody might not have it to do it. So I don't feel offended by anybody who can't do it or feel like they won't do it. But if you can, cool, you know. And like I said, I'm taking any kind of suggestions on what you want. Whether it's this, it could be the silver tier. I don't care. It's the silver, gold, platinum, any tier. If you feel like, hey, you should do this, then I will try to start doing it. Whether that be talking before the episode, talking after the episode, let you know this is how I feel with the episode. You know, this is what I feel about this person saying this. So, like other day, I put out the EJ episode, right? Well, it's not an episode, but it's the EJ. He responded, and they were going back and forth about all this other stuff, IHA, SBA, da 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 da. Well, on the membership page, you might get like some of the phone calls that we will have, people that know me and that's in this world we talk about, you might get my opinion on all three episodes, or my opinion on, what this person said, my opinion on what this person said. I'm still gonna put stuff out live. It's not gonna change. Only thing different now with the live is instead of putting a full episode live, I might put 25 minutes of it out on live. And then at the end of the video, it'll be a video telling you, hey, if you want to see more of this video, you can subscribe to the YouTube membership page. And that's how I'm gonna push it going forward. And hopefully everybody okay with that. Because I know sometimes some of the episodes I do is of time of the essence because like they have stuff coming out Friday, but the episode coming out Thursday. Well, don't fret. I'll put the part of the episode that you need to promote your event out soon. That's no problem. But that full episode still is going to be members only. So tell your people that's coming to your event to be a member so they can watch the episode, and we'll go from there. I just feel like it's very important to be consistent with these types of things because I don't want to do one person like that and then not do the next. My next episode tomorrow, probably speaking too soon, but it's supposed to be Moses. He do Freaknik, well known in the city, in the party life as well. Does hair, a well known individual, and so that's what I'm supposed to do tomorrow. I was supposed to do them last year, but on a day I literally was driving here, I parked, and I got a text that a DJ had died, and that was his friend. So I was like, hey, don't worry about it. Tell him we'll reschedule. I'm not trying to interview nobody the day they hear somebody they close to died. No way. And so that's why I didn't come out last year, but we're gonna do it this year. And that's another thing. I'll talk to people that I have guests lined up for, and I can ask the members if they have any questions. Like y'all send y'all questions in, and we'll do that. Maybe if y'all send questions, I'll do a separate thing with the guests. We just members only, and I ask all the members only questions, and we'll put that in the membership um, YouTube where only members can see it. So whatever I gotta do to to make it worthwhile. Like besides the content, I think the content is worth it enough. Don't get me wrong. I feel like the content is worth it. It's not too many places you can go where like I'm gonna say for myself. I'm some random. It's not too many places in the world you can go where some random black guy can get your sheriff on a podcast and talk about his life and his things he's trying to do and roadblocks and yada yada yada. It's very rare you can do that. So some of the stuff we are able to do in the city as a city in Augusta, I feel like we don't give enough, we don't clap enough for. So clap it up for the city of Augusta. Yeah, get that real loud. Clap it up for the city of Augusta because I feel like a lot of things we overlook and we don't champion, but ain't too many cities and places you can do the things we do here, and that could be because we got a tight knit community. It could be a lot of different reasons why, but that's just my 2 cents. But yeah, so once again, the link is definitely the link is pinned. Sorry, the link is pinned. I'm gonna clap it up and give a shout out to my first member, Miss Aline Petty. Shout out to her. She was after an episode last week as well. So yeah, make sure y'all go check her out with Just Tax. I think that that was a very, very good episode. Very informative. I learned a lot from the episode as well. Jesus Christ, did I? I might have to get. I'm gonna get with her. Matter of fact, now I have to because she's a member. So I'm gonna get with her. My taxes is messed up. I'm gonna tell you right now. The content is good for the interview and the host. I would recommend everyone who's been on the podcast to subscribe to the YouTube as well. Trust me, I appreciate that. Clap it up, man. My name Radi. Hey, you see in the background, man. Status, where everybody is somebody. Status Bar and Lounge, where everybody is somebody. Customer service is A1. All right? Y'all make sure y'all go check out Status Bar and Lounge, man. I appreciate that. I think I've always, I'm like I said, not being born here and not having like the upbringing, like just solely living in Augusta. I came here and I thought it was a beautiful place. Like, and honestly, I felt like I'm from the best place in the world. I don't feel like there's no place in the world you could tell me is better than where I'm from. But living here, I love it, and I feel like I see beauty in in the city. I see beauty. I don't see what anybody else see. I don't see disgusting. I don't see that. I see greatness. I see no different than what I saw where I was from. And you can't tell me where I was from is disgusting. I feel like where I'm from is the best city in the world, and it was very rough. I feel like I see rough. I see beauty. I see softness. I see love. I see hate. I see smart, intelligent. I see ignorance. That's the beauty of Augusta, and all that is in like a damn 50-mile radius. So I feel like everybody experience is different based on where you've been. I think people that don't think the city is beautiful, I actually I actually would tell people to go ahead and visit your other places, whether it be Atlanta, whether it be Florida, Miami, whether it be California, whether it be New York, Chicago, Texas, wherever in the world, go visit those places, and you'll find that there's really no place like home. And if Augusta's home to you, then you'll grow to appreciate it, whether you can do well other places or not. I think that's super important to say. That's why I titled the podcast More Than the Masses, because I feel like we describe Augusta as this place where just the masses is played. I'm black. I never watched golf, so I didn't know what the masses was for years being here. I kept seeing people say, "Oh, I'm going to work the masses. I'm going to work the masses." I knew what the fuck they meant. I knew it was something dealing with slavery, but I didn't know what they meant. And so I thought it meant Damascus. I never knew it was the Masters, which is a whole nother story. But as I grew to learn the city and love the city, I was like, okay, they got this over here, or the James Brown, or just the street names and what those people that Miss Essie McIntyre, all those people that actually meant something to the city. I feel like damn, so much rich history here. The riots, it's a lot of rich history in Augusta, and I just like I don't know if people know this. Like it's more to Augusta than just the golf tournament. You got black business owners. You got bossed up women. You got bossed up men. Young kids that's super smart. Teachers that's just doing what people think is a regular job, but they invested in their youth and they growing their youth. It's just so much to Augusta when you think about just the professions that's here. People who don't work that's here. People who left and came back and invested in the community that's here. You got people like Chad Cook who not black, but shit, he inspired damn near all of young hoopers to do better. Whether they chose to do it or not, take his advice is different. But everybody got a dope Chad Cook story. That's the beauty of Augusta. Like the product that people hate, Southside, Sunset, whatever. Like and all these beautiful stories and athletes and people that come from them rough places and is able to make a good name for themselves in the city is cool. Most definitely this Saturday coming. We have an amazing event. Put your casual outfits together and come check us out. 3054 Damascus Road. I thought that said abs, come back out. So I ain't want to read it because I ain't got no abs. So I thought it said abs. It says and. It should say and. So read it again one time. Most definitely this Saturday, make sure you come out to 3054 Damascus Road, okay? They got an amazing event, all right? Put your casual outfits together and come check them out. 3054 Damascus Road, man. Status Bar Lounge. Clap it up for that, man. For real, for real. I like to support, man. I like to support. So I support so I can get support, but I support really because I really genuinely do believe in a lot of the things that people are doing in the city. I believe in Augusta, Georgia. I like the city here. I wouldn't be doing something for 10 years for the love if I didn't feel like it was worth it. I don't, when I do my interviews, I'm not on camera for a reason. Now, I have done some on camera, but for the most part, when I do my interviews, I'm not on camera. I feel like it's about the person. It ain't about me. I know people that like to see me. So I do thinking out loud for that. But I could thank Dorian Harris for that, by the way. Shout out to Dorian Harris. He come the day. Um, and I try to, just tell my thoughts and my way my mind work. I'm not saying that you gotta agree with me or believe what I'm saying or agree with what I'm saying. I'm cool with people not believing what I not agreeing with what I'm saying, and then also giving me their take. That's cool. We ain't gotta argue. We could just agree to disagree. I'm cool with that as well. Um, but yeah, if y'all can, like I said, I don't want to stay here too long. I really, really want y'all just to enjoy the platform and give me pointers. What y'all want more? What y'all want next? Like, I don't mind doing sit downs with people as well. If I have to be on camera with somebody, I feel like, hey, you want you to do an interview with be on camera? I'll be on camera, but I really try to make sure that the person I'm interviewing can use and chat. Like Radiq, for instance, I want him to be able to use and chop this footage up as long as he can because he sat down and gave me his time. I sat down and gave him my time. We had a good interview. A lot of those questions I was asking him was timeless. They are gonna be good today. They're gonna be good next week. You can use them next year. Those questions I asked him ain't just time based, so he can use it forever. So what I need to be in a camera with him for when he could use that and be the face of his brand. So it's just stuff like that that I be thinking about. But also when I choose my guests, I try to choose guests that I feel like y'all respect, that I feel like need a voice, has a voice, but maybe not using it accurately. Need to get they point across. Maybe I believe in what they're doing. They might not be popular, might not be the most well known person. They might have a wealth of information that I feel like they need to put out, and I feel like because I got some eyes on the platform that uh, they are worth sitting down with and talking to. It's a bunch of different reasons why I ask certain people to be on the podcast. Sometimes I ask for years, and I'm not saying ask. They say no. They say yes, but I guess the time don't align. Lisa Lee, for instance, that interview I just put out this week, we've been talking about doing interviews since 2022. 2022. And then even the business side of me, like how I operate networking, branding, I never like I do get upset, but not like super upset with like, fuck you, man. Like, man, fuck that motherfucker. Like they don't want to do the podcast, cool. I understand that everything take time. So just like I tell people, hey, not right now. I might not say no, it's not right now. People tell me like, not right now. It's not because of me. It's because they not ready, or because they got a lot going on. Also, I feel like because podcasting at some point did become this thing where we bash different genders or we expose people or it's just messy or whatever. I think people be hesitant sometimes on coming on because they don't know what you want to talk about. Mind you, I had Lisa Lee on. She had a whole issue, which I can say here because she's not here, but she had a whole issue, a whole thing a year or two ago, whatever. And I made sure that I said, well, we won't do it until that's done, because I that's not what I wanted to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So even though, and I know people say I started a pot. People say that they say, "Oh, you started a pot. You started a pot." If I was really like really a villain or really like going to walk into the role of stirring a pot like for real, I know I do a little. I do a little something in the kitchen. Beef wrong, not major. I ain't whipping up no real meals as far as stirring a pot. If I was doing that, you know, ain't no telling where I'd be. But I do feel like it's more to Augusta than drama. It's more to the city than, this girl not get along with that girl or this guy not get along with that guy. It's just more to the city than that. And I don't intentionally be trying to cause issues. Sometimes people's truth causes issues, or they lack of truth might cause issues. But it ain't nothing that I'm just like waking up like, okay, I'm gonna start trouble here today. Now I ain't gonna bullshit you now. I knew Saturday was gonna start some shit. I did know Saturday was gonna start some stuff, but I was relaxing on Saturday. I had a good Saturday, man, from start to finish. I was relaxing on Saturday, so I really didn't. It didn't bother me that that was a thing. People's truth are people's truth. I ain't nobody to tell you wrong. Whatever. I feel like you got good rapport with people, and that's why networking is important because people can't hit me up and say, "Yo, I want to come on and just address this." Da da da. Sometimes I allow it. Some people know. People on here that ask me, "Hey, can I come on and talk about X, Y, Z?" I'm like, "Hey, I don't think we should do that." Like I don't always take on drama as a means to put out content because I feel like some of my best work is all educational stuff. It's stuff that you can learn about the city, about a person, about a business, about a school, about just bettering yourself in life. That's some of my best content. The stuff that kind of get attention and like the negative, that come with anything. If I posted a reel tomorrow with people fighting. It's gonna do more. It's gonna do more than my favorite reel that would maybe be educational. That's just the way the world is wired. I don't feel, and I don't take it to heart and nothing like that. But if I really wanted to stir the pot for real, and if you know, and if anybody's in this field, if you know me or you just know anybody in this field, we get a lot of information that if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have. I get phone calls, I get messages, I get DMs of videos and all this stuff of people trying to expose this person, people trying to do that. I don't always, I don't always share it. I don't always engage. But some things I do engage in, I just feel like it'd be worth the conversation. I don't be trying to like, start nothing. I like being funny too. I ain't gonna, I'm a funny. I just like being funny. Like if I had to go through life not being funny, that's why niggas be looking old. They don't laugh enough. Like nobody not laughing enough. You're not giggling. Everybody want to be uptight and mad and like obtuse. Like don't be so obtuse. Like like pick a different angle. So that'd be me. But again, 3 tiers: silver, gold, platinum. You can go ahead and be a subscriber. Go be a member. It's a monthly subscription. And then we'll work on trying to get people trying to get more to you guys, whether it be different content, behind the scenes content, vlogging content. I'll maybe set up and talk to the camera as I set up, and I'll put that out as well, or what I think the interview going to do. Then I might put something about how the interview did, or whatever the case may be. And that's what we're going to do. I told myself I was going to do 30 minutes. I did 51. I did 50 minutes. I don't think I got no more questions and nothing like that. So I definitely appreciate everybody who watched the live, commented. Once again, the link is pinned as well. Shout out to Aileen Petty for being the first subscriber. First member. I gotta stop saying subscribers. That's free. Shout out to Aileen Petty for being the first member. Clap it up for her again. I appreciate that a lot. Appreciate the support. Um, she does taxes, by the way. Make sure you go get her to do your taxes. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I definitely, once again, I appreciate everybody for watching. If it's something y'all want, if it's a person y'all want on, y'all let me know. And even if I'm not cool with the person, because there's just people that people have on and they feel like, oh, we got a problem, whatever. You gotta remember, I got siblings and family here. So sometimes it's not that me and a person got an issue, but maybe my cousin, my brother, sister, whatever, might have an issue with them. So in turn, they may feel like we have an issue. This is the thing. When it comes to the podcast, I'm I'm doing this as a service to the city. So if somebody say they want person X on and person X is okay with coming on the platform, I'm going to do the podcast, right? I'm always going to do what's best for the city. Now, if person X and me have a problem and I don't feel like it's right for the city, I'm not going to do it. But if I feel like it's right for the city, I'm okay with putting my feelings or whatever I feel aside to whatever and get that episode done. I don't have a lot of people that I'm not cool with. If people aren't cool with me, that's something different. Sometimes people get upset because you say things. I'm in media, so I may have enemies or people that don't like me that I don't know about because I might have spoke ill of them or true of them and they didn't like it, either one. And so, but if you tag somebody saying, hey, do an interview with this person, and I feel like it's worth it, and enough people feel like it's worth it, I'm going to do it because at the end of the day, I do a service to the city. I'm not doing a service to myself. Yeah, I determine whether I want to do it or not, but if I feel like it's going to paint Augusta in a good light, I'm always going to do it, or it's going to be a true painting of Augusta. When I do these interviews, paint, I try to paint with people's responses and kind of tell a story. And so we paint the picture as we go along from answering the question to where you from, how you feel about this, how'd you get here, how we go from here to there, what was school like, how'd you get into this, all that's painting a picture. So if I'm able to paint a good picture with somebody and all it costs me to do is put my pride or ego or issues to the side for you guys to watch it and enjoy it, and they people to watch it and enjoy it, I'm down with that. What I'm not gonna do is though, I'm not gonna chase nobody. That's the first thing, okay? And I'm not gonna like allow somebody to disrespect me and then still do it. So if it's somebody that maybe there's tension or issues there and they don't want to do it, then that's fine. When they ready to do it, we can circle back to it. and hopefully at that time, I still feel like they're worth that picture being painted. So um, yeah, so yeah, this was good. I appreciate it. I clap it up for y'all for sticking with me. It's late. It's Sunday. I got to work in the morning. I got a kid. I go to school. I wanted to come here and go live. I'm trying to go live every Sunday. I'm trying to be consistent. But I like to talk to y'all. But I wanted y'all to know the new way I'm putting out content, and it's starting this week. So this week y'all got the Alien Petty with the taxes. Y'all got Jazz Paul. Y'all got Lisa Lee. Y'all got EJ. Y'all got 4 episodes this week. 4 full episodes on live for nothing. For nothing. 4. That's an hour and a half. Lisa was 3 damn hours. So that's 4 hours and a half. That's 5 hours. EJ was an hour and a half. About 6 hours of content. $0 for nothing. So yeah, if you could support the YouTube page, that'd be great. I definitely appreciate that. And to all the new members, y'all will be seeing me more. I will be doing a lot of these in that realm. We'll pick a day, we'll pick some times, we'll have a community, we'll have a ball. And I definitely appreciate any and everybody who share the podcast, like the podcast, support the podcast, see me out in public, tell me about the podcast, give me criticism, whether it be good, bad, great, nice, or whatever. Comment on the video, share the videos. I love it. I love it. I love it. I I appreciate the support, and this was great. So, Morning Masters podcast, we out. Y'all click the link. It's pinned in the comments. Go ahead and become a member, because I don't want to hear, hey, how can I see this video? I'm going to send you the same link, and you're going to be puzzled because you could have been had it. So, we out. Oh, yeah. That's the way that we became the Brady Bunch. My Lord, the Brady Bunch. Start ending my stuff with Jamie Foxx, man. I'm trying to know about this.